What's going on, guys? This is Invalid, and this is
Phillies fan.
We just went on a pop hunt. Not just a pop hunt, we got some NECA figures as well to show off, and a couple other figures that I have around here somewhere. But anyway, we went on a pop hunt today. Phillies fan made a trip down to my place. We went to, I don't even know, how many stores did we go to today?
3 Targets, 1 Target twice, because I went back for something. Second and Charles, 2 malls, GameStops, I don't think, FYE.
And then we also have our Targetcon hauls as well. So we have a huge haul to show you guys. We're going to kind of, just take turns showing each other stuff. If you want to start with Targetcon?
Yeah,
we might as well.
But she was nice enough to pick up 2 for me because I was not able to get to Target yesterday morning.
I'll let you go with Targetcon because we got the same thing. So
yeah.
I'll let you show yours.
Start off with Michael Jordan, rookie Michael Jordan.
This one is a pretty cool figure, and now we only have the
Fanatics black jersey.
The Fanatics, which they are. I have seen a few of them up on Macari right now, but they were I believe they dropped internationally somewhere.
I'm not sure where.
But they have a different sticker on them. They don't have the Fanatic sticker.
I haven't seen that one floating around as much as that one and now this one now, and then the common. Which I did actually see the common one at my Target. They had 2 of them, but the boxes were pretty jacked.
Pretty awesome.
Luckily, I already had it.
We also have I think we showed the common Michael Jordan before, but the Slam Dunk Jordan, and then this one, he's just standing upright. So, pretty cool pop, anyway. All right, so next we have
Game On, Wayne and Garth.
And this one is super awesome. They have the Blackhawks jerseys on. And Wayne actually has a puck on his stick. I'll show you guys in just a second.
I actually didn't notice that in the pictures.
And there was actually, out of the 2 Targets I think we stopped at, both of them, or 2 of them had these 2 packs left still available.
There was a ton of Titanic, Jack and Rose, I think, at both Targets.
Yeah, and there was
Jefferson's 2-pack. Was it Cam and Mitch from Modern Family? And Romeo and Juliet 2-packs.
And they also, the one Target had the 10-inch head wig still.
Toothless.
The Toothless.
Jack. One of them had Jack.
And the 10-inch wicket.
Yeah.
And then the one Target still had the Vader and...
They had the glow Vader and the flocked, whatever that Star Wars is. I don't know the character.
Yeah, I can't remember what the name of that one is.
It looks like an Ewok, but it's not an Ewok, I don't think.
Wicket.
Maybe it is a Wicket. Yeah, it was a 10 flocked.
And then continuing on, Targetcon, I also picked up the DC Bombshell box. I don't know if you guys seen this. I can't believe that this wasn't more popular because almost every Target we went to actually still had the DC Bombshell boxes left. But it has the DC Bombshell Batman, Target exclusive, and it reminds me of like an LA Noire type Batman. But there is the Batman from the DC Bombshell box.
And surprisingly, this was the first time I actually had seen this one, period, was today. I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, I think...
It's pretty cool.
I don't think a lot of people knew that Batman actually came in the box because there was also a Rock Candy, Black Canary. And then we had just a couple other miscellaneous items that came in it. You got the pin here, which is... It says Gotham or Bust. It's got a little crossed out Batman sign on there. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Camera's probably not going to focus. But then we also got a pack of cards. I haven't opened them yet. And a...
Notebook?
Yep, DC Bombshell notebook. Which just has Wonder Woman on it. So that was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool box, but obviously I got it for the Bombshell Batman.
Yeah, he definitely looks 1920s.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty awesome pop. I was happy with it. We were the first ones in line. It was kind of funny. We got there at Target. We were in line. We were waiting. They came out and they were like, "We don't know what you're talking about. We don't have any pops." And I was like, "No, you guys gotta have them. Can you please look again?" And the woman went back into the back. And I think it was like 20 or 35 minutes later, she came out with a box of only Captain Marvel. And she looked at me and she's like, "This is all we have." And I was like, "Wait, there's supposed to be like 13 pops releasing today." And she looked at me and she's like, "No, all Targets only get 1 pop today." I was like, "No, that's not right. That's not." I was a little bit angry because she blatantly lied to me.
Yeah.
But
I had the same thing happen to me with the when the ad icons in the summer came out, Bazooka Joe, Captain Crunch. I went there. We were there in the morning. It was like me and like 4 other people, and we were there early. They're saying we don't have them. They're looking in their system. Oh, we didn't get anything. So then they're like, let's go check the back. There was nothing in the back. Yeah. And then like maybe like 20 minutes later, I was literally getting ready to leave, and I heard a guy on a walkie say something. Oh, we found them. Here they were in a completely other department on the floor, in a box, and then they brought them out.
I would have been completely cool. Like I would have said okay and walked away if she wasn't like lying to me. Like, oh no, all Targets only got one, because she was just trying to get me to leave. But
I feel like when they pull out their little scanner thing, they're just doing this, and they're not really typing anything. Oh, we only got one.
My fiance got the DPCI codes, and she showed them to the lady working there at Target. And she actually looked them up on her little handheld device, and all of them were in the back. So she went and got them all, and everybody got their pops. There's like 6 people waiting in line, so they were definitely back there. Not all Targets, just got one, but that was my little horror story. I mean, I said I was getting angry. I really wasn't angry. I was just frustrated that she lied to me. But anyway, we all got the pops, and we're all good to go. But I think we all have some sort of horror story from Funko Drops. So the next thing that we have, we actually went to Hot Topic, and some of the pops from the London Toy Fair announcements were available, and I didn't even know they were dropping today. I don't know if
I didn't know either. I saw on Instagram some of my Hot Topics were getting some stuff, but I just didn't. I forgot about it, honestly.
Yeah.
But when we were there, I found Gage and Church from Pet Sematary.
Which is a super cool pop.
I took him out of the box and I put him up next to a regular size pop. He's actually a little bit smaller because he is a child. He is a little bit smaller in inches compared to a regular size pop. So what's a regular? 3, 4? Mm-hmm. He's probably 2, 2.5. And you can see they got Church there. He's got a little blood on his head. It's very cool too. Yeah, it's very detailed. He's got a lot of purple around the eyes to show that he's dead. He's got the scalpel, if you remember in the movie when he cuts the I forget the guy's name in the movie, but it cuts his foot from the back. He was hiding under the couch.
The tendon, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess I should say Herman Munster because that's the guy Fred Gwynne who played him. I don't remember his name in the movie, but yeah, he cuts his Achilles tendon up.
That one was a really cool pop, though. I actually passed on that one, but it was an awesome pop nonetheless. But the ones that I did see there that I had to pick up that I had no idea were dropping today were the Men in Black. We have Agent K and Nebel. And as soon as I heard these announced at London Toy Fair, I knew I was getting these. They're absolutely amazing. Loved Men in Black. We have Agent K and Nebel there.
It was funny. A lot of the Hot Topics had pops that each had a pet with them. Yeah, that was like the big drop today. The guy at Hot Topic even said, he's like, "Oh yeah, this whole mishmash over here is all pops with pets."
Because it was Sabrina and Salem.
Sabrina and Salem, Gage and Church. What was that?
Agent J and Frank.
And Nebel.
And Frank is awesome. You gotta have Frank. I'm super happy that they put that in with Agent J. So that one was another cool one. And then the last one for Men in Black. Oh, this one has a razor line on top. I didn't notice that at the store yet. Mm. That's alright. He's just a common, and he's definitely from my collection. Not gonna be sold or anything. We have Edgar.
Give me some sugar water. That dude is so freaky.
He is freaky, but that is a super awesome pop. I'm so glad they made an Edgar right away. Definitely an awesome Hot Topic haul. And then, actually, Phillies fans spotted it. I didn't even see it because they had it way up on the top shelf.
And then, yeah, they ended up being by the register.
Yeah, but after I asked them to get it off the top shelf.
Awesome.
We have the Toy Story Disney Pixar Woody with RC. Check that out. That is so cool.
It's really detailed. It literally looks like a remote control car.
It really does. They did a great job. I'll show you the top here as well. I know you can't really see it. I'm actually gonna I'll take him out of the box so you guys can see it. Alright, so here he is out of the box. His wheels don't move, which is probably a good thing since you're going to display. But here is Woody on RC.
I was tempted to buy it. I want to do Toy Story, but some of those OG Toy Story pops are just so expensive. I just can't do it. And if I know I can get like some of the more recent Toy Stories, including like the 20th Buzz and Woody, but I'm a completionist, so if I don't have like Alien and Emperor Zurg, I'm gonna feel like it's not complete and it's gonna drive me crazy.
But I know the feeling. I don't have.
It's super cool.
I need to get a Zurg and Alien.
And then and Lotso, the flocked Lotso, and then the regular Lotso.
Oh, forget about flocked Lotso. Just forget about that one. I'm never gonna have that. But
and then I paid for my Pop It Hot Topic, and then I saw a bin. I got a little. Everyone knows I like Pennywise. I got a little Pennywise magnet here
with orange hair.
With orange hair, which I thought was odd, but it kind of looks like it's made out of Play-Doh. But yeah, just a little magnet I'll put in the display case that I've shown before.
And then I think that was it for the pops, but we did get some more figures. I'm going to show this guy off to you guys real quick. I actually got this guy at a toy auction, and he's super cool. He's 100% complete. I didn't buy him today. I just opened him in the mail, so I had to show him to you guys. But we have the Dragon Blaster Skeletor with the lock and cuff.
And you said just the lock and cuff would normally be like $50?
Well, yeah, it could go. It could go for quite a bit. Just the lock and cuff can go for quite a bit of money. But there we go, Dragon Blaster Skeletor.
We were watching an auction on Facebook earlier. They were auctioning off Kenner Ghostbuster toys.
The nostalgia. Let's do NECA next.
We got a couple, hit a couple GameStops at the mall, and I was looking for this. It apparently just came out within the last day or two, but it's the Kingdom Hearts 5-star Goofy. The only Kingdom Hearts that I do is Goofy, because Goofy's my favorite Disney character. But he's pretty cool. He's got a little shield.
And they actually had, well, they didn't have the normal Sora. They had
the Monsters Inc. Sora, Mickey, Donald, and the Soldier Heartless, and then there was another GameStop that I think had the regular Sora.
Oh, okay. I actually didn't see him.
But yeah, the 5 stars are pretty cool. They're pretty detailed, but yeah, I like them. I got a couple. I have the Pennywise 5-star, and now this one.
And then we got heading into our NECA figures. The first NECA figure I'll show you guys. We got this one. We actually got this one the other day. I didn't pick this one up today. But we got the NES version Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger. And that one was a super, super awesome.
It's very, very bright.
Very bright orange. It is a GameStop exclusive. I think these ones just dropped not too long ago. It was actually, the guy wouldn't sell it to me. The first time I seen it, I seen it, I think 3 or 4 days ago, and the guy wouldn't sell it to me. He's like, these are street dated for March 1st, so you can't have this till March 1st.
Yeah, if he's saying they were street dated, because my GameStop last week had that one out, because I remember looking at that last week.
Yeah, and then, like, the same day I visited another GameStop, because we were pop hunting or whatever the case was. They had one out on the shelf. It wasn't behind the counter. It was out on the shelf, and they didn't care. They just sold it to me. And then, along the same lines, we got the Friday the 13th NES version of Jason.
Retro Jason.
And he plays music when you open the box. How cool is that?
Imagine hearing that starting out of nowhere in the middle of the night.
He was a super, super cool figure. I'm kind of digging the Jason a little bit more than the Freddy, only because he has the music.
And he's got his mother's head on a stick, on a pole.
I don't know if you guys seen that or not. But he is just a super cool. And both of these being the NES versions, I had to have them. But Jason definitely takes the cake with the music when you open the box.
I mentioned earlier that we went back to Target because they had the Well House Pennywise. It has a little damage on the inside. So we wanted to try another Target to see if they had any others that didn't have damage. They ended up not having any, so we went back and I hid this one all the way in the back so it was still there when we got back. But you can see this is the Well House Pennywise. It's got four different head sculpts, including the one that's on the body. And obviously you got to go with the wrought iron.
Yeah. And this is also a new NECA drop, right?
Yes, this is the most recent Pennywise. So here's Pennywise with the wrought iron in his head, and the wrought iron is a separate piece, and he has holes in the head that you can slide it through.
I can try and get a real close up for you guys if you want to see that. Oh, there goes the stand.
And you got the hand you can put on there.
And then there's the extra hand that comes with him. He looks really cool.
And then here's the backdrop that you can use if you want to display it. It's the scene from the movie where Richie goes into the room with all the clowns before Pennywise pops out of the casket. So it's a pretty cool backdrop.
That one was, this one was an awesome piece all around.
Yeah.
Really cool.
There's supposed to be, if I remember correctly, there's a diorama NECA Pennywise display coming with the sewer where it's going to have his head in there, or either it's already going to have a head or you can put other head pieces in it. So I'm definitely going to get that.
And then the last figure, I think we got through, I believe we're through all of them now. The last one I found, I was actually very surprised to see this. We were at 2nd and Charles, and I think this is the only figure that we bought from 2nd and Charles, no?
Yes.
Okay. I got the Spider Gremlin, and if you guys have never seen this thing, it is absolutely huge. This is a giant figure.
It takes up a whole shelf in one of his display cases.
An entire shelf. But here he is.
It's so big.
The Spider Gremlin. And just to give you guys an idea of how big he really is, he is just giant.
His mouth moves.
Mouth moves, head moves, his abdomen moves, if that's what you call that on a Spider Gremlin.
Thorax, whatever you want to call it.
And then his back moves as well. And then, of course, all of his legs are double jointed. Or triple jointed, actually. And one thing I will say about this figure, it was such a pain to get these leg joints in. I actually had to soak it in hot water. I had to soak each hole in hot water to get the
ball joints.
Yep,
yeah.
To get the joint to flexible enough to fit the actual ball into them. And it was definitely not easy. We tried to do it without soaking it, and it was impossible. It was just, it wouldn't happen.
Also, if you see all the spikes, they're actually sharp, except for these which are rubber. But
yeah.
This is sharp. These little tiny spikes under here are super sharp.
And I'll try to give you guys a close-up because the detail in it is absolutely amazing. But give you a close-up of his face there. And even look at his back. His back is super cool looking. It's just it's such a good piece. And I was very surprised to see it there because this is the first time I've actually seen the Spider Gremlin in the wild.
I've never seen this. I've only seen Gizmo before, and I saw the other stripe for the first time today too.
He is just such a cool figure. But he is giant. So he's kind of difficult to display, to say the least.
Well, on the shelf you put it on, you cleared this. The back piece cleared by about an inch.
Yeah, that's it.
To fit in the shelf in the display case.
Luckily, just by an inch. But so I think that is everything. Phillies Fan, you can catch him on YouTube. It's Phillies Fan 1320. Yep. All right, I got it. Good. Phillies Fan 1320. Most of you guys know who he is, but some of you haven't subscribed yet. So go hit that subscribe button on Phillies Fan's page. He does Funko content as well as video game content.
Baseball's done now. I know I did a lot of baseball in the last 2 weeks.
Won the World Series.
I won the World Series. World Series Game 5 if you want to check out the end with my excitement.
Congratulations on that. I didn't mean to spoil that, but anyway, go check out his channel. Leave him subscribe. Check out some of his videos. I think you got your collection videos up there.
I got, well, the first collection video that I did, the stuff's been added to that. I got my Pennywise display case, which has since had a couple things added to it. I did a little live stream one night, just kind of showing my collection updated. I did my thoughts on Toy Fair, or at least the pops that I wanted to get from Toy Fair. Just kind of like pictures with me over top of it. I think that's the latest stuff that I've done.
Alright, perfect. Well, we're going to wrap it up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future content, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend.
See ya.